Blog Talk Radio.
This is Jim Cornette. Are you on the line?
I am on the line. I'm on Hit the Ropes Radio.
But right now we have MMA star Miss Kim Couture on the line with Hit the Ropes Radio. Kim, how you doing?
Good. How you guys doing?
Right, but I mean, we can this guy. Because you're now on the line with Hit the Ropes Radio. Who are we speaking with?
You are speaking with Nitro Girls Fight.
You're on the line with Hit the Ropes Radio. Who are we speaking with?
My name is Blake Grimsberg. I'm a referee sometimes in this sport called independent wrestling.
MMA veteran, possibly future Hall of Famer, Jim Fulger. Jim, are you on the line?
I'm on the line.
Okay, make it Yabba-Doo. What the hell is Yabba-Doo now?
When it comes to music, we've got one of our favorite performers on. His song is now the theme song from ROH, and I'm talking about Kid Russell. Kid, how you doing?
Hi, guys. How's the show going?
Colt, how you doing?
Hey, man. Hey, Colt. This is Booker Hoffman.
Well,
come out at night.
9 to 11 has officially gotten bizarre.
What up, and welcome to your main event of your evening, Hit the Ropes Radio. This is Darius Brown, of course. I'm always joined by my man, Shane. What's going on, Shane?
What's up, man? What's going on?
Nothing, just gearing up, getting ready for another great show. You know, Shane, I know you know, and I hope all the listeners of Hit the Ropes Radio know, tonight is the night of the return after a summer of long awaiting. You know that guess what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Graphic Knowledge returns.
Graphic Knowledge. Oh, Lord.
That's what everybody's been waiting for. That's why the chat room's packed. Graphic. Okay, and you call. Yeah, some other people as well. You know, all their fans know him as, I guess, you've deemed him Sugabelle?
Yeah, Sugabelle.
Sugabelle. So, Marti and Suga, they'll be in the house once again, so I know it's good times. We already got callers on the line. That could be one of our callers of the evening. So I guess there's no reason to prolong it. Let's go ahead and let's get this ball rolling. Let's get the show on the road, as they say. From the 706, you're on the line. We hit the ropes. Who are we speaking with?
Hey, you talking to Sugar D, man. You already know. You're the man who gave you your namesake.
What's going on, Sugar?
Not really, man. I'm gonna tell you. There are great moments in a man's life where sometimes he has to reflect and thank whatever God or non-God that it is he worships. Now, I've had very few of those days, but I can name them on one hand. The day my fro reached a certain length, my first basketball from Wilt Chamberlain, every time the Celtics win a championship, Kanye West's Runaway video, which is about as good as Moonwalker and Purple Rain, and today. Do you know why today is so sweet, gentlemen?
Because you get to talk with HTR and Graphic Knowledge.
Yes, this is up there. This would probably be picked, and this would create a lie, meaning I would need another hand. What I'm speaking of, however, is I walked into the movie retailer today, and as I was looking for a copy of The Fish That Saves Philadelphia, which I did not find, I stumbled upon a tin that grabbed my eye. It was a little tin that said Justice League on the side. And not just Justice League, the complete series. What I have in my hand, which I have been unable to let go for the past 2 hours, is the complete series of the Justice League and the Justice League Unlimited in a quite beautiful collector's tin. To thoroughly describe how I feel about this moment, it would be somewhere along the lines of a very long, raging orgasm with Angelina Jolie, and perhaps being there live for like Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" speech. They'd have to be rolled into one at this very moment. Now, this might sound like a very big nerdgasm, but damn it, it's real to me. It's real to me, okay? I'm sorry. I just thought I had to get that out. Yeah.
I'm just trying to picture sex with Angelina Jolie mixed in with "I Have a Dream."
Well, if they were living at the same time, that could have very well happened. He was the original Peruvian playboy.
I'll sum it up like this. It probably sounds like I have a There you go. I just thought I'd go ahead and interpret that for you right now. There you go.
All right. So as that picture is slowly moving out of everyone's mind, what else is going down with you there?
Fresh off of a trip from Ireland and whatnot, you might hear it in my voice. There was just a lot of yelling and just general craziness that's going on and whatnot. So pretty much recharging the batteries and getting on the recovery train. You know, looking forward to getting back in the swing at Chikara. You know, as far as everything goes, like they got the shows coming up for the 20th and the 21st. I feel like I missed out on a lot. You know.
How was Ireland?
Oh, Ireland was extremely awesome. Like I don't know, the people over there are just very crazy. They were very receptive. I will say this. I will point this out. You would think that Europe being like, you know, as progressive as it is and being like, you know, like a fashion and hair capital of the world, you know, they wouldn't act like it's the first time they've ever seen an afro before. And like, I'm getting stopped at shopping malls. You know, little kids talking about they want to touch my afro and whatnot. You know, I'm going into the pub. I'm at parties and things of that nature. You know, girls talking about, oh, can I touch it? Can I touch it? And of course they can. Of course they can. The fine ones can touch it all they want. The ugly ones, they will have to have their fine friends touch it and then relate to them later what it felt like. But you know, just little things like that. I wish I could say I was playing with you. This is very serious. It was very serious like that over there. And you know, it was just a crazy experience, man. I mean, I'm very honored that Irish Whip had me there to be a part of it, and it was a rough one. I mean, we had 11 shows in 9 days, and I must have had like 15 matches. It was crazy.
What was the fans like? I'm not familiar with the Irish fans. We know the Japanese fans are always respectful. Are they more like us over here, or do they applaud and clap?
Oh, Irish fans are quite rowdy. Very loud as I expected, and you know, it was just a crazy experience. It was just awesome, you know, to be able to perform in front of them and do my thing. I especially have to give a shout out to one of the fans from the very last night that I had. Very young kid, couldn't have been more than about I'd say 7 or 8. He had the line of the night out of anybody I've ever heard as far as a crowd goes and whatnot. I was wrestling a gentleman by the name of Sir Walter Alexander, and at this time I had managed to give him a swift kick to the butt. He's on the outside, you know, trying to recover, trying to get his swag back together. And the kid yells at me, and he's like, hey, Sugar. And I'm like, okay, what's going on, kid? And he's like, yeah. He's like, put a beating on him real good, you know, with an accent, of course. I can't do it. But he's like, put a beating on him and yada, yada. And he then proceeds to say, punch him in the penis. With his mom sitting right next to him and just the crowd. So everybody starts busting out in the laughter, of course. Me being me, I couldn't let that just go unnoticed. And I made sure to let the whole crowd know that, I thought it was very awesome that at his age, this kid was obviously very well educated on the sexual anatomy as well as the proper names of the male organ. So I proceeded to then put over European education, and I also proceeded to thank the child for using the proper anatomical name for a male organ. I had to give him props for that. And unfortunately, I did not make good on his request. I could not punch Sir Walter Alexander in the penis, and it hurts my heart when I'm not able to make the kid's dreams come true. But, I just want to let you know, kid, if you're out there, one of these days I'm going to punch somebody in the penis, and it's going to be for you. It's going to be for you, kid. I want to let you know.
Okay.
Well, I didn't say the stories were going to be like, I didn't say that my stories from them were going to be just not strange. Apparently I also got mistaken for being a Nigerian while I was over there, too. Like, that was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
I think Marty's in the chat room. Is she on the line? Because I think she wants to come on, and perhaps she's punched somebody in the penis and could let you know how it feels.
Man, I ain't even trying to think about how that feels, man. Oh Lord,
well, Marty, you're on the line. Have you punched anyone?
Hi, guys. No, I kicked. Hey. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Well, I can hear you just fine, girl. I feel like I should be paying 99 cents a minute.
Oh, Lord.
Wow.
His voice just changes.
I'm trying. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn my. I was listening in for a little bit on the computer, so I was hearing myself with a weird echo, and I hate hearing my voice. So I'm just gonna turn the computer off and just.
You had the mixtape. You had the mixtape DJ Echo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, on the line, Sugabelle, Belle.
Yeah. It was that kind of fun gimmick happening. So decided to not hear myself 30. I don't like myself once. I don't need to hear myself 30 times. So, how are you guys?
Good.
Yeah, everybody's good, I believe. I believe everybody's good. The subject was penis punching and kicking and experiences, of the type. So I suppose now you have to share. Not your penis, which I hope you don't have. Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about that one later.
I hope not.
I've actually never done it intentionally. I did it a few weeks, maybe like a month or two ago in training, because the guy was wearing a really, really big baggy T-shirt, and I didn't know where his stomach started, where his pants ended, where anything. I just kicked, and then I had to apologize, and I felt really bad.
We have a name for shirts that oversized like that. We call them dresses, and I don't know why the dude wearing a dress.
Especially in the ring. That's the thing. Another thing that I wish I could see this in my room. So I'm in like my living room, and it's big, so it's like echoing throughout the entire house. But my computer's out here, so I have to sit out here. I wish I could do this on my phone, because I really feel like I'm just shouting. I probably am. Sorry, back to so there was I have a form spring, as apparently so does Shane. I've seen. Shane gets the most questions in the world. But so I have a form spring. I do. It's the best questions too. Like, you have some crazy stalkers. So I have a form spring, and this one girl asked me a question about if I ever kicked a dude. And I'm like, I guess like you guys are talking about it. It's a regular question. So I'm like, no, by mistake once. And she's like, oh, did you enjoy it? What did he say? Did you tell him, ha, I kicked you? I'm like, no, dude, it's totally a mistake. I apologize. Yeah. Well, did you like? And I'm like, what the hell? Like, every single question was about if I enjoyed it, if I wanted to do it again. And then I was like, dude, I'm not into ball torture. Thank you very much. End of conversation. She's like, well, neither am I. I'm just wondering. I'm like, no, sweetheart, there's a name for that. That's what it's called.